So let me ask you this. You do want the stock, I mean, given the trades you have on now, you're anticipating that the stock market will go higher. I mean, at what point does that end? Will we see a Federal Reserve rate cut or some forward guidance signaling next month, next week?
I'll answer that question. I just want to say one thing. Just Capital is real simple. We ask the American public every year. So it's not me, it's not my thoughts on what's fair. Every year, we ask the American public, and so there's a guide of the people, for the people, by the people. Americans know what is just, and it's a blueprint for any investor, any shareholder, any company, any CEO of how they should align their views with the American public.
And there's also an ETF.
So it's not me. To get to your point, we're getting ready to have a rate cut. So there's rate cut 101, first cut 101 trades. They're long stocks, at least initially, long fixed income, probably short the dollar, long gold. So that's what you do into the first rate cut. The stock markets they're already trading, right? All those trades are already in process. The question is, how much further are they going to go into and past the first rate cut? I think they're all going to keep going a long way.
So you think in 2019 we might see 50 basis points, 75 basis points of cuts?
Well, so much of it depends on the tariffs, how far we go with tariffs. Remember, this rate cycle was cut short. We never really got the rates that we've gotten to historically to end an economic cycle. They were cut short because of the tariffs. So we really have to see the impact that they're going to have, and whether this next round of tariffs gets implemented, to me, is a huge deal. I would say if they get implemented, if we go to the $500 billion, then I think certainly it's possible that could tip us into recession. We've never seen anything like this in 75 years, right? We haven't seen tariffs since 1929-30. There's no playbook for this. You've got this interconnected global economy that now all of a sudden, for the first time in 75 years, for the first time we're seeing free trade not being expanded but being diminished. And so we just don't know, because we haven't stress tested this system yet. We just don't know what the impact's going to be. So I'm more conservative, so I think it'll have a bigger impact economically than what the market thinks, and it'll could possibly push us into a recession.